Diguren Hyorinmaru, Zanpakuto Squad Team Captain, Toshiro Hitsugaya, one of the youngest captains, I think in history, but I don't know when the game became captain. I know he was the youngest now. Child prodigy. Hyorinmaru was originally my favorite Zanpakuto. I like the hill, and I like the ice, and I like the dragon. Very much badass. Just FYI, my next favorite was Soden no Shirayuki, and my third favorite is, I really want to say it's Tsuzumushi now. Chosen. I think it has to do with a lot of that. I think it has a lot to do with my cosplay, which I know both of them on my stats, even though I originally thought he sucked so bad. I mean, he was better as an Iran car captain. He was best and turned back the pendulum, where he dropped his whole fucking squad in like minutes. I mean, granted, he did technically cheat so bad, but still, that's part of his power. That's part of his ability. That's a badass. I mean, well, he's squad 8 captain. Come on. Damn it, Todd, I'm across the street. Damn it. Yes. Knocking it. All right. Squad 8 captain, Toshiro, not Toshiro. Sorry. Fuck it. I know it's never gonna be about Hyorinmaru, but change of pace. Actually no, I'll keep it Hyorinmaru. I'll make the next one about Tsuzumushi and Tozen and my complicated relationship with them. Look forward to that. Anyway, I already titled my last 2 videos, so I just remember to put spoilers in the description. Probably will once I see it when I get home. But getting back to the magic. 1 second. Okay, so Diguren Hyorinmaru is the bankai name, of course. First name Hyorinmaru, full name Diguren Hyorinmaru, bankai. Ice, strongest ice-based Zanpakuto in all of Soul Society. That's one of the most confusing things about Zanpakutos is that what determines the power of the sword because it's supposed to be based off the person's soul. Like every soul reaper had a different soul. Like I know when I was younger, and Bleach is still coming out and stuff. Well, it's still coming out now, but when I had more time to think about Bleach, I always wondered where did Zanpakutos come from? Because Hyorinmaru is classified as the strongest ice-based Zanpakuto. Are there not that many of them? Because I would imagine that. I mean, it says in all of Soul Society, which makes you just think that, okay, is that now, is that current, is that always? Maybe it gave me the thought that some Zanpakutos are recycled, like maybe kind of reincarnation, if you wish, while others could be handed down, and others are like born from your soul. I guess it depends on what kind of soul reaper you are. That's why it's always been weird, because the Zanpakuto is supposed to be a piece of your soul, and technically the strength of your soul should determine the strength of your Zanpakuto. I've seen Shosho get his ass kicked, but they've only ever shown 2 ice Zanpakutos. Soden no Shirayuki and Hyorinmaru. Stands for Crimson Lotus. Oh no, Diguren Hyorinmaru was like Crimson Lotus of the Sky or something. I know, it doesn't really make sense for an ice dragon, but whatever, it's Japanese. They're not supposed to be translated. But, 1 second. Okay. The Diamond Dash Rebellion movie put a very interesting twist on it. It really showed that 2 people can get the same Zanpakuto. Hyorinmaru is the dragon spirit that lives somewhere, and Toshiro got him. Toshiro's best friend as a kid got him too, and the kid either faked his death or something happened to him. He disappeared forever. He comes back later, and that's when shit goes down. Central 46 is determined that there can be no 2 Zanpakutos in the Soul Society. Fight to the death. And they're all like, what? That's bullshit. And when Toshiro was like, that's bullshit, his friend was like, what? That's bullshit. Stab. He's mine. Friend has more balls than Toshiro. But it's basically that whole thing, and it's weird. I liked it because it shows what Hyorinmaru's truly final developed form when Toshiro was also being a bitch and a kid. No offense to his friends, but he is a little bit of a bitch. And by definition, he is a kid. It's relative. I mean, he's like 500, but everybody else is like 2,000. It's shit. So, I mean, it's really weird, though, because in 100 years, he'll be a lot taller and a lot older. Or older looking, anyway. Because now was looked younger than Momo, and now she looks like 6, and now she looks like she's at least 16, 17. After only 100 years, so it's really fun trying to figure out how many years does it take them to age. Because Rikyo is way older than Ichigo, but she looks younger than him. So it's really weird. How Byakuya went from being 8 to like he's 25 over the course of 100 years. I don't know, but that's why he's so emo. He's just a teenager. But Diguren Hyorinmaru, it's when his friend used it, he used, I think, like some ancient tablet or something to unlock the full power, plus bolster his own powers, which made him like literally a giant ass ice dragon. It's just like, hey, you over there, ice age. Stepped on Kansashi. But you're like, no, go flug yourself. Yeah, he can fucking regenerate like cake. And the reason why I figured that is because Toshiro's bankai. Or when Toshiro goes into bankai, he gets ice, he gets an ice tail, he gets the ice flowers, which he should lose once he gets better. They were stated as like the symbol of his inability to maintain bankai for a long time. His body can't handle it. The flowers just act as a timer. So apparently they're also a limiter to its power. They show, I guess, yeah, the weaker your body gets, the weaker. Okay, never mind, that makes sense. The less, he gets 12 ice petals in the form of 3 4-pointed flowers in the background above them. Time goes on, they whittle away, and apparently they're irrelevant if he's in a place where there's a lot of water, or a place where there's water in the atmosphere. Technically everywhere, but, you know, that's iffy. Like if he fights over a lake, apparently he has infinite power, which is weird, but anyway. Which I guess is another cool thing about it. The thing that gives me complicated feelings, shit, 7 minutes, I still haven't said anything. That gives me complicated feelings about Hyorinmaru is the fact that it is an amazing Zanpakuto. So every one of his attacks almost every one of his attacks doesn't just freeze you, it freezes you solid. It can break you. He has like 3 different kinds of ranges attacks. He has the main one that was his Shikai ability that he barely used that he really only used is, you know, reigning over the frosted frozen heavens, Hyorinmaru. And he can fire out ice dragon, Chinese ice dragon, from the tip. You know, it's just head and body. That's very special to it. Later on, like in the current filler right now, he can also fire out ice shards, and he can fire out a wave of ice. That's a fire truck! Quiet, Toby. Talking. 1 second. Ow! I really wish I could silence that, but I don't think I can. Like, the best I could do was probably pause it, which, in retrospect, probably would have been a good idea. So, for the guys with headphones with the volume turned up because I'm either quiet or loud, I'm sorry. Anyhoozle. You know, he swings, and, okay, say, like, there's, like, if he were, like, if he was to flash water would spray up. Well, in the air, like, that same, pretty much that same, just gets frozen in the air. If he misses. If he hits, I guess you get frozen. But, you know, so like, oh, yeah, it's a lot better than just only being able to fire out ice shards. And he has a, I forgot what it's called, there's a crescent blade on the tip of it. And I'm still trying to figure out, is that part of his Shikai stage, or is that part of his regular stage? Because depending on what he's doing, it changes. Then it also goes back to the old homage. Anyone who has mastered who has obtained bankai released her Zanpakuto without calling out his name. Which raised a lot of questions between me and Corey. Me and Corey with Aizen's Zanpakuto. Shatter. Toshiro to get to. There it is. Because technically he did it like a million times, you would never even know, just because A, you would never know, and B, he doesn't have to call out his name to use it. But that's, I feel like a 15 episode thing. Why Aizen is a dick. Part 1 through 12. So then fucking Toshiro to get to. And the rest are just gonna be why he was a dick. Oh, just be why Zanpakuto fucking broken as shit. But you know, in this bankai state, he gets ice tail. He gets a tail made of ice. His hands and his feet get covered. I usually thought they became ice. No, he just gets like a like kind of like a gauntlet across the top of the hands, and you can't. I know it's hard to make a two-handed motion, something when you're holding something, but it gets over the top of it, both hands, and he gets one over his feet, and he gets the ice flowers, and I think he gets something else, but that's just it. The Hyorinmaru, the ice dragon lady fires from the tip, has wings, and is bigger. He has spinning toshiro, I think is what it's called. It's on your ice prison. Random number of pillars, I think. It depends on the size of the enemy. Form up, and then smoosh. I never really got how it's a fucking thing. It just smooshes you. Like, it forms up, you're like, oh shit, I've got you trapped now. Go! And you're supposed to be sealed forever. It's been used 3 times, I think. Only once in the series. It got used in the canon. It got used on Luffy. He's like, I'm not dead. It takes a lot of setup. But take this! Bam! Alright, hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick because the thing's coming again.